friend kept sending mixed signals. She confessed her feelings multiple times. We hooked up, but she always backed out. She even canceled a trip I planned to see her twice. Now she's furious that I finally moved on and started a new relationship. I am 24, and I have been friends with Chloe, 23, for 5 years. She's always been there for me, so when she planned to visit me a few months ago, I was excited to finally hang out. Before the trip, she admitted she'd had feelings for me for 3 years. We ended up hooking up while she was here. By the end of the visit, I told her I had real feelings and wanted to see if something could come from it. She told me no, she just wanted to stay friends. I was hurt, but I respected it. A month later, she came back saying she couldn't hide it anymore and wanted to try. We started talking, but it never became a relationship. She was going through family drama, lost her job, bouncing between couches. I even asked if being with me was too much for her right now, and she agreed it was better to stay friends. So, I let it go again. I had even planned a trip to fly out and see her for my birthday to see if she was serious, but she canceled on me twice. Meanwhile, she was chatting with her old flings, which I didn't care about since she told me we were just friends. Not long after, my ex, 22, reached out. We'd ended on okay terms, so we started talking. I told her I wanted to take things slow. Out of respect, I told Chloe immediately. She got mad, ghosted me, then came back still sending flirty messages. At one point, after saying she didn't want a relationship, she texted, "But I miss you in your bed." So, I moved forward with my ex. When I mentioned spending time with my ex and her family, Chloe exploded. She accused me of leading her on, said I was choosing someone else over her, then cut me off. The next day, she was reposting TikTok like, "When he makes you cry like this," and "Men ain't shit." Thing is, I never lied, never hid anything. I asked her multiple times to clarify what she wanted, and she told me twice she didn't want a relationship. I respected her decision every time. She's the one who flip-flopped, canceled trips, flirted after telling me no, and then got mad when I moved on. So, am I the asshole for moving on after she made it clear she didn't want me? Best comments. Chloe don't really want you. She just wants you to want her, nothing more. She was playing the field and was mad when you left the field. She wants you as a backup plan in case things with the guy she does want don't work out. I think I got caught up in thinking everything was real because of how she confessed and everything like that. Wish I saw the signs sooner. It really sounds like she just wanted the attention without actually committing. She was definitely playing her options. The heavy flirting, then silence, then repeating this cycle. It says a lot. She doesn't actually like you, and she's not a good friend either. Forget her. She doesn't want you. She just wants the dopamine rush from the attention she gets from you. That stings to hear, but honestly, it explains a lot of her hot and cold behavior. Update number 1, 9 days later. So, I didn't expect my original post to blow up the way it did, but thank you to everyone who commented. It actually helped me put a lot in perspective. A lot of you said Chloe just wanted attention and to keep me as a backup, and after this week, I can't even argue with that. Here's what went down. A few days ago, I'm on my lunch break, literally driving to Culver's, when Chloe calls me out of nowhere. I let it go to voicemail. Against my better judgment, I called back and asked if she meant to call me. She said no. She was actually trying to call another friend whose name is right next to mine. I said no problem. She wished me a good day, and that was that. Except it wasn't. About an hour later, she calls again. I ignore it. I write a text to her saying, "Another accident?" She doesn't answer, but then calls me again. This time I picked up. She tells me, "I don't like this game. I know I probably hurt your feelings. I'm not mad at you, just the situation." I said, "Yeah, I was hurt." She threw away a 5-year friendship over a mess she created and strung me through. She said she understood, then hung up because her mom was calling. Not even 5 minutes later, she texts me. Says she can't call again, but can text. Then drops this bomb. When I said I loved you, it wasn't in a friend way. I reminded her that I told her multiple times I had feelings too, and she's the one who wanted things back to normal, and later told me a relationship was too much. I laid it out. She rejected me twice. Honestly, 3 times if you count when I asked straight up if we were just friends, and she said yes, about a month and a half ago. Her reply? "I bet you have a whole new girl and never even liked me in the first place." Not true at the time, and I did have feelings for her truly. So I asked, how could she be mad at me for moving on when I was literally doing what she asked me to do? I told her, if anything, we should have kept it at a friendship level to avoid all the mixed signals. She fires back, I don't want to be friends. I asked why she reached out at all. Her answer, because I didn't know if you would ever give it a chance. So I spelled it out clearly. I did give it a chance. Multiple times. She said no. 3 times told me she didn't want a relationship. Twice canceled trips I planned to see her. At that point, I had no choice but to move on. I told her my decision is final. I've moved on, and I wish her the best. She replied with a please no, but I stood firm, told her I respect her, I wish her well, but I'm not going back. So yeah, this confirmed everything you guys warned me about. She wanted me as an option, not as a choice. And the second I stopped playing along, she couldn't handle it. Best comments. Honestly, in your place, I'd unfollow and block her, or she'll continue to inject drama into your life and create problems with your girlfriend if she can. Tell her the drama is top much for you. You wish her a good life, then block. Your sanity will thank you. At this point, blocking her feels less like being petty and more like self-care. She thinks playing with another's heart is a game. And funny thing is, there are a lot of people like her. You're absolutely right. Some people really do treat others' emotions like it's all part of some game, just to feed their ego. It's sad how common it is, but I'm glad Opie saw through it and chose peace instead of getting caught up in her drama. Do not change your mind. She's only going to cause you problems and bring you pain. She is a player and probably narcissistic to boot. Don't plan on volunteering for round 2. No thanks.